And the residents of Arror, Marakwet West constituency are seeking the government to make true their promise of aiding security in schools in the area by providing police officers to man schools within the area. This is after a video going around on social media showed learners from Arror Girls High School scamping for safety during a shootout near the school. Lois Wangoi is at the Arror school and is now joining us live with an update on that security story. Lois?
Good afternoon. Like you said, we are at Marakwet West. This is one of the constituencies that lay along the Kerio Valley, and of course the mention of the Kerio Valley recently and even now brings into mind insecurity and tension and deaths over cattle rustling and banditry attacks. So earlier, when we got here to Arror, our first stop was at Arror Girls High School to just check how the learners are doing. Just note there was a sense of calm and students were going about their studies. Normally we did an hour or so just seeing how the learners are doing, and we can authoritatively report that learning is going on without any disruption. Our other concern, like the residents also expressed, there were no security men manning over the school as the government had promised, following reports that most of these cattle rustling and banditry attacks are taking place in environments where children or Kenyan learners along the Kerio Valley are within that particular vicinity. So as the learners are in school, we have not witnessed any security patrol as the government had promised, but yes, a sense of calm is slowly returning to Arror. Currently, as you can see behind me, we are joining in a village baraza here at Arror, where the residents of Marakwet West, the clergy, leaders being led by their member of parliament and colleagues, MPs are here. They're doing an in-house meeting from the Marakwet West side to see how they can contribute to eradicating the rising cases of cattle rustling and banditry and other attacks happening here along the Kerio Valley. We have had 2 or 3 residents take to the podium and express concerns that the government is not doing enough to ensure that a sense of calm is restored here in the Kerio Valley. According to government reports, around 60 persons have so far lost their lives. That is between the months of August last year all through up to this new year, where the attacks emanating from cattle rustling and banditry are still ongoing. We stay here with the meeting, and later we'll be compiling for you a report on how peace attempts are being made by the residents now themselves to ensure that a sense of calm is witnessed in this new year, away from the reports of deaths emanating from the thefts of cattle here in the Kerio Valley. For now, back to you in Nairobi.
All right, thanks, Lois, for that update.